Gavin and Luke at Gavman Shore Rigs. It's been 3 weeks since we was up Scotland and we had our giant skate. And yeah, so next video guys, we're going to be rock fishing again, Bristol Channel. Target species for this evening is going to be
a smaller ray.
A smaller ray, yes. So we're looking for the blondes, spotties and small eyes, and anything in between as such. We've headed out in the evening. We're actually going to be getting to our mark at about 1 o'clock in the morning. We're going to fish through the night, and then we're going to do some daytime marks before heading back home Saturday afternoon. We will run through some rigs.
Some of the new Trident stuff we got in
yeah,
now,
Gavin's now starting to do almost like a premium range as such, so just stepping up some of the components. We'll run through some of them bits and pieces with you and give you the lowdown on our trip as we go. So, and
we'll be using the dongles.
Without a doubt, dongle rig. We're on the smaller rays, so the dongle rig's going to be awesome for this type of fishing. So yeah, we'll catch up with you very soon when we're back on the beach or the rocks as such, and we'll pick things up from there. Right guys, it's 1 o'clock in the morning and we've made it to our mark, and we've got Sonic the Hedgehog. He's out for a little run about, probably thinking what is going on with this bright light. So there's the first bit of wildlife for you guys. Look at him go. Do-do-do-do. Off he goes. See you later, Bertie. Right, so yes, we are at the first mark. We're here for the evening, then we're going to swap marks and hit a high water mark. At the moment this is a low water mark. I've already briefly told you our target species, but I thought I'd just give you a little quick vid of our journey down to the sea. Gav's loaded up. He's got himself a new... God mate, you took me out of your rod then. So he's got himself a new Tronics Pro rucksack because he's too much of a girl and can't carry his box properly like a normal fisherman.
Yeah, but it's alright, but I'm always carrying your legs, Luke, so it's like 30 kilos.
Yeah, but you've got much bigger build than me. You should be able to cope with it.
I'm trying to say I'm fat.
Well, in the nicest possible way, you're carrying a few more pounds than me, quite literally. So... feeling optimistic, guys. Hopefully this won't be a wasted video and we'll get some fish on for you. The mark that we've come to is a low water mark, and ideally it's 3 hours before low and an hour or two back into the flood. Now we are early, but it is what it is. So having a quick look down there, I think we are a little bit too early because we've got to wait for the water to go out to get up and around. But we're going to have a look because the tide is going out, so we'll have a little look. Guys, we will bring you back when we're all set up and have lines in the water. Ta-da! Right, welcome back guys. So we're now on the rocks and we're set up. So 2 rods each. I've got my first one out. Gavin's got his first one out, and we're just going to start baiting up our next bait. It's a really comfortable mark at the moment. Nice flat ledges with big steep cliffs behind us. Now I know it's dark and I don't know how well this video is going to come out, but I shall continue and I shall try. Like we said, target species for tonight is predominantly the rays. We're looking for blonde rays, small-eyed and spotties. So with a bit of luck we will be able to show you some of these this evening. Bait wise, we are going to be using... Hello Gavin, sorry. Hello Gavin. Right, we are going to be using sand eel. Sand eel is a really good bait for the rays, and like we mentioned earlier, ray fishing, the dongle rig really comes into its element on the rays, and we're using a short dongle with braid, which has got some nodules knotted into it, just to give the actual bait a bit more adhesion. Also, this is a rough ground mark, so we're using a rotten bottom. Gavin's going to explain. I think we've explained how a rotten bottom works before, but we have a little clip underneath the imp, basically a section of 15-pound line, which is going to be your weak breaker. That gets spun, and then the weight will be hooked up onto that Gemini clip. So basically, if we do get snagged, that should be your weak point, and then you can get your gear back and the fish back, hopefully. So that's how that end is set up.
That's all clipped up.
So we're going to show you how we bait up one of these dongle rigs. Basically, we've got a couple of sand eels. It's quite straightforward. We
band them together first. So
basically, we're going to bind them together quickly first of all. While Gavin's doing that, I shall give you some scenery. Rock formation is pretty awesome down here, but can be bloody slippery. We are here with the tide on the ebb, so we will be chasing the tide down. This is predominantly a low water mark, and then we shall fish it up for a couple of hours before quickly doing one. Right, how you getting on there then, Bert? So there we are, that's all bound up nicely.
double sand eel.
And then basically we are laying
across.
Gonna nip that into the end a little bit.
Nip that in the top.
Lay that section of braid along the back of the sand eels. And then we're just gonna bind it on.
If we can find the bloody elastic.
Oh mate, isn't that always the way? You're gonna bind that onto the sand eel.
And that's it. So she sits.
So that is pretty solid on there. That's not going to go anywhere. And as you can see, what happens is that perfection knot will allow that to
move around
pretty much
inside.
move anywhere it likes. And the idea is the fish will come along, hopefully,
pick it up
from the
like
bottom,
that.
and it should
Simply
swings round and hopefully lip
straighten
hooks.
this one on now.
As you've seen with lots of pictures that we've put up, generally 90% of the time it's always a nice lip hook. So then that end section there,
A little loop.
the little loop will open up,
Bottom of the dongle.
and that just
Slides into your imp.
clicks onto
Just like
your
that.
imp like that. And that basically is a pulley rig. So that's up to a Gemini pulley, 4-foot pulley we're going to be using, straight down, and obviously
Onto your imp.
imp hits the water and releases,
Ejects
and then
away.
your bait's nicely ejected away. So there we are, chaps. That is the lowdown
Masterclass of the dongle.
on the dongle. Let's see if it does the business. So I shall leave you there, and we will hopefully see you again with a fish on the deck as such. Tooroo.
Luke has had his first fish. It's a little spotty.
Happy days.
Look at that.
Right, let me put my rod up, guys. And then we'll have a proper look at it.
That is another ray ticked off our list this year. We've had the thornbacks, we've had the common skate, now we've had the spotty. We just need a small lie today, and a blonde will be absolutely lovely. Let's turn my light down a little bit. There you go.
That's this, you get laid down.
Oh, there's a male as well. Look at that. Absolutely stunning little fish.
Right, so with the males, you're looking for these claspers. Yeah, males will have, basically I'm fondling his naughty bits at the moment. But he's scuffed himself up a little bit on the rocks. And you can see on the spotties, they have a few little spikes at the front here, on either side, that you've got to be careful of. You see them little spikes there? And they're also a little bit translucent on the front. But brilliant, happy days, really happy with that. That's target achieved. So let's see.
We'll get her back, or get him back, shall I say?
Yeah, we'll get a picture.
Yeah.
Put him in there just for a minute.
All right.
Oh, well chuffed with that.
Excellent. Well done, matey.
Let me take my torch off. First ever, happy days.
Yeah, Luke, that's your PB, isn't it?
She's only small, but you know, happy days.
Okay. Right, we'll bring it back when we get another one, guys. Luke thinks he may be into another one. An eel? Oh. Oh no, it's only a little doggy. Never mind. Better luck next time, Luke. Yeah. Right, guys, Luke's having it off tonight. Absolute ridiculous.
Happy
He's
days.
got himself a unicorn.
PB, spotty, PB, codling. Oh mate, that's fucking awesome. Come here, Mr. Cod.
There he goes, look.
Oh no. Can I get that out? Oh. Right guys, let me get this out and then we'll bring you back. Right, welcome back guys. So it's 5 o'clock in the morning. We are now on low tide. We're going to give it another hour and a half of the flood coming in. Then we're going to get ourselves some nice breakfast somewhere and head to our next mark to fish up to high and a few hours after high. So far it's been a bit of a dog fest. We've had 4 or 5 dogfish. We've had the little spotty and I've had my first codling, so I'm well made up. There is another chap down here on the beach with us and he's had a 14-pound blonde, which is absolutely stunning fish. Obviously we wish it could have been one of ours. But just give you an idea, so this is the ground that we've been fishing over. Very rocky. Rotten bottoms are a must, otherwise you are going to lose a lot of gear. We've lost a few weights, but at least we're getting our gear back and the fish. So hopefully we'll be able to bring you back once more before we leave this mark with another fish. But if we don't, we'll see you on the next mark. And yeah, happy days. First codling, I'm so made up with that. And it took a dongle rig on sand eel, not the conventional, you know, blacks worm bait. No, just shows you, you know, anything can really happen, can't it? Oh, have we got a live bite there? Is that a live bite we've got? No, maybe just a little bit of weed. Right guys, sees you in a... Is going, is it? Oh, maybe we'll keep you yeah, maybe we'll just keep you rolling and hope this develops into something. Hopefully something's maybe rolling over the bait. Did that just go then, Gav?
Yeah.
Not the kind of pull down that I'm looking for. Probably another doggy. Now I'm getting arm ache. Right, enough of staring at a rod tip. We will get back to you if anything develops with this one. How's everyone doing? Right, so we are back. We've just we wanted to go and get a nice breakfast somewhere, but everything turned into a complete nightmare trying to find a cafe that was open for 7:30 in the morning. We've had to settle with a dirty McDonald's, but there we are. We're fed and watered, and now we've got to try and navigate ourselves down onto this mark, and it looks like there's cliff tops. I have no idea where we're going or what we're doing, but as you can see, it is quite a stunning place. Hopefully we can get down sensibly. Yeah, this looks good enough, doesn't it? I reckon on that peak over there, to be fair, somewhere. Yeah, well, we will be fishing here somewhere. We'll see you when we're all set up, guys. Welcome back again, guys. Welcome to the page, Gavman Shore Rigs. Yes, so we are here. We are on our mark. We have one rod out. Gavin is faffing around because
I snapped off 4 times. I'm not happy.
all Gavin done last night was just cast, snag, reline, cast, snag, reline.
Cast, dogfish, snag, reline.
Yeah, he was quite grumpy last night, but we're sorted now. He's had a McDonald's. He's had a McDonald's and half a latte, and he's all right now. This mark is a little bit out of our comfort zones in a sense, because the water is down there. Please don't drop phone, please don't drop phone. So if we do hook into a bigger species of brae, like the blonde, we're going to have to carefully, probably bring it up this side. Just being cautious. Hopefully, like, we'll wait for a bit of swell and then bring her up on this sort of bit here. Again, guys, anyone out on the rocks, be bloody careful. They're slippery. Have the right footwear on, and go with a buddy if you can. You know, it's you've got to have your wits about you sometimes with these places. Don't take unnecessary risks. Right, I'll stop doing my father speech now. I know most of you that are watching are more than capable of looking after yourselves on a few rocks, but there are going to be viewers out there that are learning and just getting into the sea fishing as such. That was myself 2 years ago, and now I met this dozy twerp, and I've got a slight addiction. I need counselling, but there we go. I've chosen today to go with the spin fisher today with braid, fixed spool reels. When you're on snaggy ground or anything, you can wind like crazy and you can get the weight and all your gear up off the bottom of the deck and get it in a lot easier. That's not to say you can't do it with multipliers, but it's just a little bit more effort involved. So if you're doing marks such as this, most of you, I guess, will take the easy route and put a fixed spool on. I don't know if we run through bait with you earlier as well. I know we showed you some of Gavin's rig techniques as such, but basically we have got absolutely loads of sand eel. Now, sand eel is a prime bait for all the rays that we're after. They love the sand eel. Basically, we're trying to hit the sand beds out there, and sand eels, sand beds, there you are, they go together like peas and carrots. Sand eel is a good bait for the rays. We do have some squid, some bluey, some mackerel, and some more squid. We'll probably bring it all home with us like we normally do. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful place. I'll stop my waffling, and we will bring you back when we have something more to show you. So until then, ta-da!
So guys, unfortunately this mark was nothing but an absolute dog fest, but this next mark brings up some cracking fish. Have a look at this.
Right everyone, welcome back. Our last mark turned into a little bit of a dog fest, so sorry there wasn't any footage. I'm sure you've all seen plenty of dogfish before. We've now actually met up with Dean. Hello Dean.
How are you all doing?
Dean is kindly taking us to a... yeah, I mean you can probably hear I'm already puffing.
And I'm taking him the man's way.
We're going up and over the hill. Yeah, basically we're hitting a high water mark now, and our search for the trio of rays continue. Hopefully we'll be able to get back to you with some fish in part 3 as such. Oh my god, I am actually dying already. Jesus. Guys, I'm just going to cut it there. I can't even breathe. I will bring you back when we're at the next mark. Turu. Guys, I just had to bring you back briefly. Look at this view. We really do go to some amazing places. The only problem with these amazing places is the hills don't seem to stop. They go on and on and on. We've already come this far. But yeah, no, seriously guys, the video will not do it justice. What a beautiful, beautiful scenery. And I'm not talking about Gavin's fat ass. Right, we're now playing Billy Goat. Has anyone played the game Billy Goat? Basically, when you come to this side of the Bristol Channel,
You've got
got to be a rock hopper thing.
You have to basically be like a goat, because this is something else. Look at this. Woohoo! Guys, I definitely feel like this mark is going to produce. Definitely. This looks amazing. We will bring you back when we're set up. Right, we're on our third and final mark. This is us set for the evening. Hopefully we will hook in to them rays that we need. Between us, we've got 6 rods out. We've all got different baits out. We're casting out into deep water. Dean has been very kind. Dean lives very local, and his generosity taking us out because he knows how much this means to us getting for a second time. Yes, good shout out to Dean. Obviously I hadn't had a spotty. I done that last night. We still need to get Gavin a spotty and a small eye, and I'm hoping for a small eye tonight as well. Things are looking good. I'm not going to jinx it, but I really do hope I can get you some footage of some fish on camera and make a fantastic ending to what's been a brilliant trip so far. We actually just went to the pub and we had a bite to eat and a beer. I've burnt my nose, well, I've burnt my whole face because I've been sat out in the sun all day. My feet are blistered. We've been up for hours. I don't know why we do this to ourselves. And there's a live bite going.
On your left hand side, right.
Gav, take this.
You're such a tart.
Watch your fingers.
Don't fall in.
It looked like a doggy bite.
You can't miss me. I've got the big red face.
Yeah, you know. Melanid.
What did you say? Right hand rod?
Left hand.
On the left hand side.
Well, it could be a typical blonde, a tease.
Or it
We'll
could,
have to,
or,
we'll have to
or
wait
it
and
could
see.
be a small-eyed, spotty
It could be a
blonde.
small-eyed, smotty blonde from the Isle of Sheppey.
Can't say that.
I just did. I'll have to edit that out with some bleeps. Right, guys, we'll get back to you later. Ta-da. Right, well, as I promised, I've brought you back because Dino is into what he thinks is a hound. At last, you guys are saying. A fish on film. What's she feel like, Dean?
Nice.
Was this, did you say you put crab on this one? Gav, we got any crab? See if I can get that bit of tip action going on there. Not too happy about them dark clouds up there, mind you. See if we can see her coming in. Oh, Gav, I tell you what, you're going to have to film and I'll go down. One of us is going to have to go down. Do you want to go down and I'll film, or do you want me to go down?
I'll end up falling in.
Oh, you ain't got wellies on either, have you? Right, yeah, you take that then. Don't put your fingers over the whatnot either.
Take your time, Jim.
Feel a decent size, do you?
down!
You lunatic, Luke.
See that flat ledge, Luke? I'm going to try and get him on there, mate. Just down there. Steam deep. Oh, there she is.
Well done, Lucky. Nice one, Dino.
Go on, Luke.
Ah, the penguin's at it again, look.
Aye?
The penguin's at it again.
Still.
Excellent.
Well done, Dino.
Nice size fish, Dino.
I said we had a chance.
No, I'll let you sort your fish out. I just want to take that away from you.
You went screaming off.
I was going to beat him up now, look.
Right, we'll cut you off and we'll
Yep.
bring you back when he's unhooked for a picture. Well, there we are, all unhooked. Nice smoothie. Brilliant. Happy days. Well done, Dean.
Cheers, mate.
Yeah, just watch how quick he goes down these rocks.
Yeah. Here he goes. Mountain goat's going to run down.
The Welsh mountain goat.
Look at it, just runs down this. You bloody nutcase. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just walk into the sea, you know. There was me being all cautious. And there she goes. And you can see it. I think you did see her. She's gone. She gone. She gone. We still got a Dean. Get in. Well done, Dino. Right, let's smash it, boys. This is going to be it now. It's turned on. The fish are here. Always gets you excited, doesn't it? Getting a fish on.
Especially when you hear that real scream like that.
Yeah. Who's next?
It just went.
I said I'd get rid of the dogs by doing it.
Right, well, hopefully,
Yeah, you've
next time you see us, we'll have another fish on.
You've gone from dogs to hounds.
Happy days. Right, guys, I can't remember if it was daylight or dark last time we spoke with each other, but Dino strikes again. We have a lovely blonde. Well done, my friend. Absolutely smashing it. God, that looks awesome when you hold it up like that. Absolutely brilliant. Gorgeous. Oh, look at that, trophy shot. Well done, buddy. Happy days.
Cheers, mate. Thank you for landing it.
Gav, where's yours?
And that was us, guys. Massive shout out to Dino for helping us along the way. Sadly, that mark was also a big dog fest for me and Gavin. Until next time.